Brother, before you chase the noise of the world, pause. Feel the quiet pulse beneath your skin. That rhythm is not weakness, it is waiting. It is potential compressed into silence. Every distraction you resist, every impulse you master, adds pressure to that power within. The seed of focus grows strongest in stillness. When you learn to sit in that stillness without fear, you begin to remember who you are. The first lesson of automation is awareness. You can't control energy you can't see. Notice what drains you. Notice what feeds you. Each breath, each thought, each small act of discipline is a lever that shifts the balance. Awareness is the switch that turns chaos into current. Control begins not with resistance, but with understanding. You learn your patterns, the moments you fold, the times you rise. You see the difference between desire and direction. A man who observes himself cannot be controlled by habit. He becomes the architect of his own mind. When you feel that surge of energy inside, don't fear it. That's raw creation, brother. Hold it. Breathe into it. Contain it as a sculptor contains fire in a forge. The purpose of discipline is not to destroy your energy, it is to refine it until it serves your highest aim. Each moment of control rewires you. The brain learns that focus brings reward. The body learns that calm is strength. You are no longer reacting, you are responding. You are teaching your system to obey the command of the king within. Step 1, control, is the gate. Beyond it lies freedom. You'll notice your thoughts grow quieter, your presence heavier, your movements more deliberate. The world slows because you have accelerated within. This is where the foundation of automation is laid. Now we move to step 2, channel. Stored power without direction becomes pressure. Purpose gives it flow. Find the mission that stirs your soul and send your energy there. The man who channels his focus into a single path becomes unstoppable. When you wake, dedicate your energy before the world demands it. Whisper your intention to yourself, all my power goes here. Then move through the day like a river, steady, unhurried, unbroken. You are no longer scattered light, you are a laser. Channeling is transformation. What once pulled you down now lifts you up. Each breath fuels creation instead of consumption. Each thought becomes a spark in the engine of your destiny. Direction turns potential into presence. Step 3, radiate, cannot be forced. It happens when control and channeling become natural. You wake one morning and notice people look at you differently. You haven't changed your clothes or your words, you've changed your frequency. That's the aura beginning to shine from within. When your energy aligns, your presence speaks before your mouth opens. People feel steadiness in you, even if they can't explain it. It's not confidence you perform, it's calm you've earned. The aura of a disciplined man is quiet thunder, it shakes without noise. Radiation of energy is not a show, it's a signal. It tells the world, I have tamed myself. You no longer chase validation because you've already been witnessed by your own spirit. That's why the eyes of focus are heavier than any crown. Automation begins here. You don't have to remind yourself to be disciplined, it becomes the air you breathe. Every action is guided by unseen rhythm. Even in chaos, your pulse stays steady. The king within no longer sleeps, he walks beside you. Brother, remember this, discipline is a language. When you speak it long enough, the body, mind, and energy learn to converse fluently. You wake without alarms, move without hesitation, and decide without fear. That's automation, the union of awareness and action. Some will ask how you glow without trying. They won't understand that this light was not gifted, it was built. Every sacrifice was a brick, every moment of control a spark. The glow of mastery cannot be copied, it must be forged. You'll notice resistance disappear. The things that used to pull you apart lose their power. Temptation becomes noise you simply walk past. The more you honor your discipline, the more the universe honors your path. Energy responds to order. Automation doesn't make you mechanical, it makes you sovereign. You operate with grace, precision, and awareness. Even when tired, your system moves with clarity because it remembers the pattern of strength. You've programmed yourself to win. But do not mistake automation for perfection. You will stumble. You will doubt. You will fall. Yet, when you've trained your energy to rise, falling only builds momentum. A disciplined man's failure is never final, it's fuel. Every time you rebuild, your aura thickens. Every comeback adds another layer of command. You begin to carry history in your silence. People sense endurance in your eyes. That is the mark of one who has met his own chaos and returned with control. And in that moment, you realize automation isn't about control anymore, it's about peace. The storm you once fought now obeys you. You no longer need to hold the fire holds you. This is the quiet power of a king who remembers his purpose. When peace becomes your natural state, the world feels it. People gravitate toward your steadiness without knowing why. You're not chasing approval, you're transmitting calm. The disciplined aura does not demand respect, it commands it through silence. You start to notice your thoughts aligning with your actions. Doubt fades because your system has learned the rhythm of belief. Each step, each choice, each word becomes a reflection of your inner order. That is true synchronization, the body, mind, and spirit walking as one. Brother, the man who automates his energy becomes unpredictable to mediocrity. He moves without noise but changes everything around him. He is no longer reactive, he is creative. When the energy within you obeys you, the world outside adapts. Automation sharpens intuition. You begin to sense when to move, when to wait, when to speak, and when to stay silent. It's not magic, it's sensitivity trained through stillness. The quieter your inner world, the louder your guidance becomes. Remember, brother, you are not just building discipline, you are building legacy. Every controlled breath, every deliberate act plants seeds in the soil of eternity. The man who governs himself leaves behind the blueprint for others to follow. Those around you will notice your presence change. Some will be inspired, some will be challenged. The truth is, your aura becomes a mirror, it shows others what they have yet to master. And that's the real power of retention, influence through example. Automation is not the end of growth, it's the beginning of deeper mastery. When self-control becomes effortless, you earn the freedom to create without friction. That's where greatness blooms, when effort becomes instinct. Your focus becomes magnetic. You stop forcing opportunities, they start aligning. The universe reads your consistency as command. It's not luck, it's synchronization between your energy and intention. In this state, you no longer seek motivation. Motivation is temporary, automation is eternal. It's the heartbeat of purpose pulsing even in exhaustion. That's why men of discipline outlast men of inspiration. By now, your aura moves before you do. Runes shift when you enter, not because of ego, but because of energy. You've become the calm in the storm, the still point in motion. That's when the king's discipline becomes legend. When your discipline reaches this level, you no longer talk about it, you live it. Your silence teaches. Your actions inspire. You've become the message you once tried to speak. That's when others start calling it aura, but you know it's just consistency made visible. Every man carries potential, but few carry patience. Automation is born from patience, the willingness to repeat right actions long after the excitement fades. That's how your energy learns loyalty. Brother, this power you feel, it's not for vanity. It's for service. The stronger you grow inside, the more stability you offer the world around you. Discipline makes you dependable. A true king builds others, not just himself. So when life tests you, welcome it. Resistance is not punishment, it's the gym of the soul. Every storm that hits you is sharpening your command. The wind cannot move the mountain, it only polishes its edges. You'll have days of doubt, days of distraction, days you question your path. That's normal. Automation doesn't remove struggle, it builds response. The disciplined man bends but never breaks. Brother, remember this, what you practice in silence echoes in eternity. Each morning you rise early, each time you hold your focus, the universe records it. The results may delay, but they never deny discipline. When your aura radiates peace and power together, people feel safe near you. That's leadership, not control, but influence through example. You've become a lighthouse for those still lost in the storm. And now, brother, comes the true automation, discipline without reminder. You no longer chase focus, it lives in you. You no longer search for purpose, it breathes through you. The system runs itself because it has become you. Stand tall now. Look at how far you've come from chaos to command. You didn't beg for strength, you built it, brick by brick, breath by breath. This is your transformation, from man to master, from follower to king. So, brother, if these words resonated with your spirit, don't keep this fire to yourself. Share it. Let the brotherhood grow. Let more men remember their power, their order, their energy. Hit that subscribe, not for me, but for the movement. The king's discipline never ends, it expands. Together, we rise.